Hello. So today's topic of discussion is there's just a big thing that I've been seeing around on console players where a bunch of great weapon fighters, aka future Mod 16 players, you guys are your name's gonna be switched to barbarians, Barbie, whatever they're calling you guys now, is that a lot of you players are trying to be tanks on console, which is completely different from Mod 16 tanks, great weapon fighter tanks. Sorry. Um. So quick PSA: every encounter that you use as a tank now on a great weapon fighter, as a tank or a wannabe tank, as if you can hold aggro, which makes no sense because you really can't. Um. So my concern is that the fact that you all are trying to be something that you're not going to be, or what you're trying to adapt to, basically, because what you're trying to adapt to now is completely not existing in Mod 16. The tank getting in Mod 16 is completely different than what you're trying to do now. Like this, I was just playing I was just doing a 2-9 God on my Trickster Rogue, and there was a 16k great weapon fighter with 11k lifesteal base stat, and he wasn't a PvP player, obviously, definitely wasn't. He was an expert Q trying to tank, and I'm sitting here baffled because the DC was completely out DPSing him, and the fact that this dude was trying to tank using, random encounters that I don't even remember what they're called. Oh, yeah, here we go. That's what it was called. He was using Flourish on Orcus. He was using Roar as if this is Mod 6 when he used to root people, or whenever mod it was back in the day that I used to play. Like, he was trying to do things that don't even modify in Module 16. None of that stuff even is going to exist. Like, the tanking is completely different. So the fact that there's still players here that's trying to adapt to something that won't be available in Module 16 makes no sense. They have a new shield mechanic on Mod 16 for great weapon fighters where it's just like the Guardian fighter where you hold up your sword as a shield and you just block incoming damage, which uses your temp, I guess, shield damage now in Mod 16. So what you guys are trying to do now in Mod 15 makes no sense, and I just feel like it shouldn't be tried to be done because none of it makes absolute sense. And that's all I had to say. I have no problem with players trying to, um, you know, be themselves or play with a build, but at this point in time, like, if it's not working and your group composite or components are complaining that you're not doing your actual job and what you queued up for, because great weapon fighters only queue up as DPS. There is no tank. This isn't mod 3, 1 and 2 where great weapon fighters used to be off tanks and they would kite ads and use slam to do said so. So why are you great weapon fighter now trying to be something that, or not, sorry, not be something, adapt to something that will not exist? So please, for the life of me, quit trying to be a tank on mod 15 and just please be a DPS. If you are gonna tank and you're gonna have 11k base lifesteal with 20k base defense with no type of power and some bit of crit, go PvP. That's where players are like that are for. I've seen some great weapon fighters, some great weapon fighters on PvP just straight wreck havoc, get kills and everything. But sitting in PvE trying to tank and you're not supposed to tank and you're not queued up as a tank and you don't have a shield, the only thing you're doing is literally wasting DPS. Please stop. I'm begging you. I'm out. Bye.